today. And looking at time, it is exactly time for us to do the right thing and also welcoming those who have also just joined the conversation. And also, it can be an exclusive one if you simply go into our Facebook as well as our YouTube page to watch as well as to listen with regarding what we are going to be looking at. And I'm planning, as I did mention earlier on, that we have a special guest who is actually on the other side of town. We're going to be looking at his young career within cricket. And on that note, we welcome you, Sipho Kunjani namhlanje.
Ngiyaphila njani?
We are very, very, very well. Thank you. You look exhausted. What's happening? What's happening? How are things going?
No, it's not bad. I'm not exhausted at all. It's just a rest day today. Gotta take it easy and not do much.
Amazing. I love how you guys also have rest today. But first things
Yeah.
first, I want to find out about this position that you have being a left arm spinner. What is it? What is it that you do?
So a left arm spinner is basically you bowl left-handed and you turn the ball the other way from a right-hander. So my role in the team is to just bowl in the middle overs and just try put as much pressure on the other batters as I can.
Oh, okay. Interesting stuff. Now, first things first, actually, congratulations on being part of the under 19 South African cricket team of the World Cup. Now, tell me, how does it actually feel to represent your own country on a global stage? And what are your personal goals with regarding this tournament?
It really feels good. It's an honor and a privilege to actually represent my country. Because there's a lot of cricketers at my age want to be where I am, and like, so it feels like it's really a privilege.
Yeah, I can imagine because there are so many young individuals at this moment who are probably like, I
Yeah,
really want to be him. I really want to be him. Now, as
yeah.
a young and promising cricketer, what aspects of your game have you been focusing on during the preparation for the Under 19 World Cup? And how have you also been working on your skills?
I've been really trying to focus mainly on my bowling when I go to practice. I just keep it easy, keep on bowling as much as I can, just so that the momentum keeps on like going, so that it's like not something new when I get to the game. It's something that I'm used to. So just to keep the momentum going.
Okay, okay, okay. Also, if you have just joined the conversation, ladies and gentlemen, as I did mention that Namplanja, we are bringing you radio according to cricket. And if you do not know, well, everybody is knowing Bangabeke where to go today in terms of where the cricket is. And also, actually, want to quickly show Abapula Pulu Bangabeke what's definitely happening. We have the ICC Under 19 Men's Cricket World Cup South Africa 2024. As I did mention, that it has already kickstarted over last week and also still currently going on, whereby we say that the future stars in the making, and it's also taking place at the Buffalo Park, East London. Now, also quickly going back to the conversation that we most definitely have. Now, let's look at how cricket is not only about performance on the field, but also about, your camaraderie of the field. Now, my question for you, Anasipo, is how does the team bonded during the preparations, as well as what roles do you see team spirit playing in the success of the under 19 South African team? Because I personally know that team spirit is something that we always offer and which is
Yeah.
key.
So us as a team, we get along with each other, and like the energies are positive around the team, around the cricketing environment, including the coaches as well. So there's always that one shoulder to cry on when you're not feeling well, or when you want when you want someone to talk to, or somewhere. Yeah.
Interesting. Like I feel like I want to go, play cricket in my spare time when I'm not doing radio because you make it sound so interesting right now. Actually,
It's a fun sport. It's fun.
it really is, really, really is fun.
Yeah.
Now, looking ahead, what are your aspirations? Beyond the Under 19 World Cup, and how do you plan to continue your growth personally as well as the development of you as a cricketer?
So my aspirations beyond the ICC Under 19 World Cup is to actually become the best version of myself, and just
Yes.
to contribute as much as I can to the team, so we can get the best outcome out of it, out of the World Cup.
Interesting. Being the best version of yourself. Now, quickly tell us,
Yeah.
in your spare time when you're not on the field, what do you do? Now, we're going to call this segment Getting to Know Sipo.
Okay. So during my spare time, I like going out with my friends in my from my team. When I'm not playing cricket, like off days like today, we usually go out to the mall, just go shopping or something. If not that, we go to play like pretty like light games like laser tags, all those stuff. So yeah, that also makes us get along with each other. We just like have fun times together and all that. So yeah, that helps us a lot to get along with each other and know each other better.
Definitely. All right. And also, just before I let you go, I know that support has to definitely be there, be it from family, but also be
Yeah.
from friends. Who is your support structure? Could you kindly let us know?
So my support structure is definitely my dad and my family, but mostly my dad because I don't know, it's probably like my secret. Before I go play, I've got like strapping on my wrist. That strapping is written my dad, and it's written all his quotes that he's given me, all his inspirations and all that. So I write them down on my wrist before I go play. So every time things go down on the field or when I feel like I need motivation, that's my motivation. And also the fans. Oh, it's lovely to play a home World Cup. Like
Mm.
the support from the fans is also insane. So whenever we also need support, the fans are also there cheering up, making sure that we pumped up, ready for the game and all that. So it's just lovely.
It is most definitely lovely. And also talking about the fans, earlier on this morning, I actually had to go get breakfast that side. And as I was actually passing, oh my goodness, I'm seeing so many taxis, I'm seeing so many cars. And I was just like, it's not
Yeah.
even 12. In fact, it's not even 11 o'clock. And I was just like, there aren't people working. Like, what's going on? What is it that we don't know that's happening? Because I personally know that when I finish the show, at least I've got a bit of time to go check what's happening. But for me, it's the
Yeah, yeah.
support that everybody from East London, I'm even suspecting probably other neighboring areas that are here to support you guys. And I have to say that it's definitely amazing. I love how you've also, made us feel really special as your fans because we are there for you and we are watching you. And all I can say is that well done for that far, as well as we are looking forward to seeing more games. The next game, could you kindly tell us about it?
So we're gonna face Scotland the next game. I haven't known what the conditions are gonna look like on the
Mhm.
field, but that's up to the coaches how they're gonna choose the teams and play the conditions. Yeah, we already, I'd say we're up for any challenges that Scotland are gonna throw at us.
That's the team spirit I'm definitely for. Once more, again, thank you so much and have a happy rest day because you're going to need all the rest that you actually going to
Yeah.
need when you're on the field. All right. Thank you so much, Sipa, for joining me and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Gubapulapuli also who have just joined the conversation, that was Usipho Wakwapotsane, who is the left arm spinner for cricket. And if you did not know, well, guess what? All you need to do is to make sure that you go down and see Ubanga Kwenzeka ntoni na kwela cala la se Buffalo Park here in East London, as matches have already kicked off last week. It's also free. Akukho mali uza kuyikhupha. So make sure that you head down there ukuze ungaphoswa. But from me to you, I am definitely having to leave you for now, as much as I definitely don't want to. I really wanted this conversation to carry on because one thing I love is definitely having young individuals like Usipo himself, making it and doing the things to be done and also being a beacon of hope to youngsters who are out there who mhlawumbi basezikolweni that want to go within the spaces of sports, which is something that is difficult at times because I know personally just in sport, I'm definitely not for, but baninzi abantwana esimaziyo bangabeka esikolweni ke baqhuba kakuhle when they're definitely on the field. And shout out to Sipho once more again for also being that role model. Like we had mentioned, there's so many young individuals at this moment who are actually hoping and wishing that they could actually be like him. Also joined by Miss Cake and Yukon on the other side of town is like young people taking up spaces. Definitely, we're talking about spaces of sports, specifically cricket. And if you did not know, ladies and gentlemen, this interview was brought to you by the ICC Under 19 Men's Cricket World Cup South Africa 2024, happening right here in East London. Apa City Getina, home of the legends. That is what we're most definitely all about. And just before I kill it, we have Liz Small coming in, sending us some love. As our stars, I'm definitely taking them as love. But for now, let's definitely take it easy. And if it's easy, don't forget, we'll